Let's see. A preacher went a-hunting, 'twas on one Sunday morn. It was against his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself some very fine quail on one great big hare, and on his way he chanced to meet a great big grizzly bear. The bear sat down in the middle of the road, and the man climbed up in the tree. He turned his eyes to the Lord in the skies, and these words he said to him, "Oh, Lordy, Daniel was delivered from the lion's den, also Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then 3 Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. And now, oh Lord, if you can't help me, please, Lord, don't you help with that bear."
I never heard that one before.
Legged worm, as if it gave a little sperm, has anyone seen a leg of mine? If it can't be round, I'll have to hop around on the other 999. Hop around on the other 999. If it can't be found, I'll have to hop around on the other 999.
The fish is in it, we're swimming all about.
Let's see. One lovely summer day, he saw a little rabbit that quickly ran away. He saw the shining river go winding in and out, and little fishes in it were swimming all about. He saw the insects playing, the flowers the summer brings. He says, "I'll go tell Mama, I've seen so many things."
Now that's
The front yard.
Yeah. That's probably accurate.
Porch.
It was really fun.
Did any of your group get very sick?
Yeah. Jeff probably got the sickest. Well, no, one guy was really sick and had to go to the hospital.
But if you hadn't had that gamma shot, it would have been worse, wouldn't
Who knows? Who knows if it helped?
it?
The water there is really gross.
That'll be 3 years on the 5th of June.
Well, you know, there's one thing about it. He'll be so appreciative of it that he'll do everything he can to make you happy, and you're both happy.
That's right.
There's something about the word. Like that dollar finder price.
Downey, Idaho, the house. There's old downtown Downey, I guess.
On trial.
That's really
And when
true.
it comes that they put a man on trial, and I'm the senior elder there. Several weeks ago, 2 strange young men were noticed coming up the street from the depot. They appeared to be brothers, for there was a marked resemblance in their features, and as they walked with rather long strides, they kept step perfectly, leading one to believe that they had been companions for some time. Both were blondes. Both wore derby hats, and there was but a slight difference in their clothing. Even their trousers bagged similarly at the knees. As they proceeded up the street, several citizens stared after them with curious eyes, and the small mysterious case which one carried was suspected by some as probably containing dynamite. You know how people are inclined to regard strangers, especially if they are the least bit odd. During the following weeks, the appearance of these two young men always aroused charitable-minded thought that the strangers were probably book agents, or perhaps harmless. Others imagined that they were very likely disguised detectives. Whatever they are, 'twill do to watch them, said an old man who had seen many strangers come with empty pockets and leave with full ones. So they were watched. Saturday, their true identity became known. They, assisted by a third young man, were seen approaching the Sturtevant Bank on Themis Street. When they had got directly in front of the bank, they suddenly halted and looked about. Chief Seagraves was standing on the corner in front of the St. Charles drugstore, but his back was turned. Watch them, whispered one Cape citizen to another, who had halted and was also regarding them intently. What are they going to do? The eyes of a number of people were upon them, but they did not seem to mind. Motioning to his companions, one of the strangers, evidently the leader, reached into his right hip pocket and drew forth a good-sized songbook. The others produced their books, and then they sang. Some passers-by thought they were schoolboys on a lark. Others imagined they were members of the New Salvation Army, and more did not know what to think. They were only Mormon ministers. The mysterious black case contained Bibles and pamphlets of the teachings of Joseph Smith and Brigham Young. Why they are here is not known, but has long been common knowledge that Cape has more than her just share of feminine beauty. Mothers can be relied upon to lock their daughters in whenever they hear singing at their windows now. And I stuck it in the album, and Dale took it down and had a copy made of it, and that's the copy. And here's something at Cape Girardeau, Missouri State, November the 15th, 1992. President Larry W. Watkins, 45, retired corporate president and chief executive officer, succeeded Edwin Felk III, former state president and counselor. High counselor, state young men's president, bishop's counselor. Shows what the
Where's the bear?
It's here at the top. We used to have to come up here to turn on the light. Now they've got the light switch there. We used to come up here to, get a light switch. But the bear was right hiding behind there all the time. So I didn't dare come because he was going to be right there. Well, this was my bedroom.
That's where you
Connie?
threw the shoe.
Connie and Jean and I all slept in here. The three of them.
And didn't you get hit with the shoe?
Oh, I didn't get hit with a shoe. This was our closet, tiny little thing, I remember. A window comes up like this also, besides this. And then the windows would open out. It would go like that. One time I went in there and I took some soda crackers and I was going to just hibernate because I wanted everybody to feel bad because something had happened. So I was going to just, leave the world and stay in the bathroom with my grandma's soda crackers.
They used to have grandpa.
I was the one that painted it green, or pink. Can't even talk about it. It was pink.
God, you know what? Now that I'm older and
And down here is, we used to call it the Connie's room, and the cold room too. It's always so cold in here, and it's blue, so it doesn't have any vent in this room either. This used to go out onto the porch. Yeah, it still does, I guess. But, it's so hot. Connie's. There's no closet in this room either.
Shouldn't show Esther all these antiques.
This is where all of the general authorities have slept, in this room. This is the guest bedroom.
Go get those pictures. Where are those pictures of?
These are all the children in their wedding pictures. Oh, look how excited Sherry was.
Wow.
And
You?
and Connie's here. That's Dale's little girl. Here's Jean.
Doesn't have to call him much.
He calls periodically. So what appeals to you most of the?
Where's your grandmother's? Where are your mother's?
Seemed like for a while you had to pull a light switch. Yeah, maybe it's just the tree over here.
Was it on this wood panel when I was here?
Oh no.
The cemetery. The family one.
See, my dad was only 13 years old when his dad died. His mother died where he and mother got married.
Great grandfather.
Was it 3 months before you got married? Or about
Grandmother.
2.5 months before you got married?
She got 3 months before we got married.
There's grandpa.
He was
And
born in 1816. My mother was born in 1862.
Come over here and see grandma's. Does?
This is my first wife, and I'm going to lay right there.
He said he's going to reach around his arm and take hold of my mother because she's over here.
There's my grandma's.
She's only 35.
Yeah.
That's where grandpa's gonna lay over there by Vesta.
He had his toxins out. He died.
This is a little boy group where I
Yes.
can see
How are you? I'm fine.
friends of
Good
mom's.
to see you. Yes. I always have to.
Which is?
20th of March.
Who's gonna be here?
Well, we hope that Chandler makes his appearance tomorrow. There he is. He's rather large.
Check him out. So what you thinking?
I'm thinking that I never thought I'd get this big. And I'm scared to death.
What you scared for?
That he'll have a big head.
What time we going in the morning?
4.
4 in the morning.
That's right. And Dad has to be there too.
Yeah. I feel sorry for myself.
We should.
So what are we gonna do when we get there?
Well, our doctor says that we're just gonna have fun and sit back and watch Oprah all day. Just wait till he makes his appearance.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Super, let's get a profile. Check that mama out.
He's huge. I can't believe we're talking Jeff talking me just showing this. Okay, that's it.
Okay, next time we show, we'll probably be in the place with Esther getting ready to have it, and then he'll be here.
Yeah, it's about 5 minutes on that tape, and just think how much pain and agony it's going to be in real life.
Pain and agony, it's going to be a lot of joy.
That's right.
Who's this?
Don't know.
Check out all these wires. There's a monitor there. Chester's heartbeat. Blood pressure. There's the baby's blood pressure. That's the contractions. There's the contractions here. Contractions. Baby. She's got the epidural in there. And we got a heart monitor on her finger. We
And
got
the worst was this IV.
IV, look at that. And then we've got the cocktail. That's the real drug there. That goes into our back. This little bed here converts into everything in LL. And it's going to pop out and lay on that. So right now we're just watching Montel. You here?
He's adorable. Get his cord clamp for him here. Do you want to cut it? There you go. Okay. Now wrap to your mouth.
There, Daddy.
There. There you go.
Let me just turn him sideways here so I can keep him warm here. There you go. There. Yeah.
Adorable.
Dry him off a
Like
little.
lips that had one bit.
There.
How's this?
Is your comfortable?
Huh?
You got it. Yeah. Oh, it's my jealous stomach.
Now reach down there and feel it, Mom.
Oh, I don't want to.
No, you
Father and son. Look at that. Look how beautiful our little baby is. Chandler. Look. Oh. Chandler. He's sleeping. He had a big rough ride. And what have we determined so far? We'll see if this changes in a couple months. Esther's hair for when she was a baby, but definitely Jeff's head. Jeff's earlobes. And the Roy Lance chin. Actually, it's probably the Criddle chin. We don't know whose nose it is yet. That's up for debate. Esther's hands, and most definitely, the thing we are most sure of, is he has Esther's webbed feet. Oh, you lucky little boy. And Jeff says cut. Let me get one more close-up of him. Chandler, see how beautiful you are? Oh, you can tell right there is a smart baby.
Check out these webbed toes. Sorry, buddy. Check those out.
Wait, here. I'll cover mine. We'll show you the big version. I dare say.
Okay. Big head back here from getting taken out.
See the little cone head? Huh? Good.
Yeah, will you put one in together?
I'm gonna get the papers ready for baby's records, do all the calls, and I'll bring them around, they'll send them ready to give me it from the right now.
Do they know we're waiting?
Just call.
725.
Then she can,
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this is Esther Hansen calling. I can't remember if it was Lisa or Linda. Lisa. And she was going to come by and talk to us, and we're about ready to go, so she can come. Hansen?
Okay. Okay.
That's his mad face.
There.
There's a big guy.
Oh, look at him. He's in his first real person outfit. and he's swimming in it. He was holding his head up today,
Sack
wasn't he?
potatoes.
Chandler. Chandler. Hey, bud. Can you smile? Look how cute.
Just a second.
Yeah. Oh, look at those feet. Woo!
And bread.
We think he's pretty special, huh? We decided to take him home from the hospital. Yeah. Okay. Adios, amigo. Bye-bye. Precious that picture is. Jeff says this is my favorite way of holding him. Look at him. He's curled up with Daddy. Chandler, you're pretty cute. And you're not so bad yourself, big guy.
Who's home? It's Chandler. He's home.
Chandler to call Hanson. You named him.
Say it again.
Chandler to call Hanson.
Hanging out in his new place.
We survived labor and now we're both crashed.
John and Sarah Visser brought us dinner for tonight.
No, I made it, of course. Will you wake up?
Go ahead.
We'll go see Grandma?
Wait to make scream. So sweet. Look at your hair. I'm going to see the rest of you. Oh, he's so little.
He doesn't fit any of his clothes. But I know in 2 months it's going to grow out of him.
Hey, Gramps.
Hey,
Hi, Aunt.
Aunt Rachel.
Oh, now there's a pose to behold.
Smiley as ever.
Oh no, look at the feet. Let's show off those toes.
The socks don't fit.
As Jeff says, his toes are as big as yours.
Oh, I think they're bigger right now.
Good. Yep. Oh.
Unfortunately, got his mom's feet.
Hey, you can add the
And little legs. He's so good. Well,
Did you sleep last night?
Except for last night.
let's rephrase that.
Well,
So good today.
What, second day?
Where did we just go?
We just got back from the hospital, but
Why?
Why did you go to the hospital, Esther?
but I'm not gonna put on horror stories on the tape, so cut it.
What happened to your hand? Did they put an IV in your
Yeah.
hand?
No, they just
We
took
had
blood.
hepatitis, and then they also took something else. He's got one in his foot too.
Yeah, that's good.
But he is, because he was really pink when we left yesterday, and I thought,
What do you think, Toad?
I'm calling Toad. So what do we do?
Well, I call your people.
Like he was had gas or something, but I don't want to tell. What was his middle name? Yes, like in Guatemala, where we went to all those ruins. That's the first uncle to hold him.
Hi, Uncle.
Uncle Todd.
Grandpa. You can take your hat off and show him your nice hair.
He likes the blanket tag. Hat head.
I just put my hat on.
We just spent make about
Who's this?
Chandler.
He's after his first
Mr.
bath.
Clean.
Look at you.
His first bath.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. It was a family affair.
boy again.
And
Yeah.
his mom's scared to death when she has to do it alone. Ah.
Go on. Maybe it'll be a little better.
Chandler. We thought he was so cute, we just looked at the tape. We had to get him again. Huh.
And then on the tape.
On the tape.
Well, no, because this one, I'm not sure which one is. Jeff, get it off me now.
This is Chandler taking our first stroller ride.
We are going outside to
Yeah, we're gonna push him around the apartment.
That doesn't look like a full going outside in the video.